I'm excited. Excited. Listen to my asthma. Whenever you guys are ready.
Welcome to the Now We Go podcast. It is Monday. We're back at it. I don't know what day it is. It's sometime in November, Thanksgiving week, also fight week. I'm here with J.M. Holland.
Yo, what up?
Mike Fauerbach.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
How are ya?
Coming through hot.
I don't think I have headphones.
Hold on.
It's okay. I don't need to hear anybody.
No.
Yeah.
Are those it?
Yeah.
Dude, what happens?
Dude, I'm a
people
dum-dum.
just get
Sorry.
do people just get done with other shows and just fire their headphones into the ground? Be like, I'm done. Fuck it. It's not my stuff.
Well, what happens? Well, I'll talk off, Mike. What happens is so much stuff goes on down here is I try and move the stuff around so it doesn't get wrecked, and then I forget that I put it on the floor.
Oh, it's not you. It's the other guys. I'm blaming someone else.
I'm the only other one. Yeah, it is. These terrible guests that come on down here.
Yeah.
And then,
Pieces of shit. Dude.
yeah.
Well, it is Monday. It's it's Thanksgiving week, so hope you guys are gonna be seeing 1 to 4 to 6 people that you're allowed to have over. So I hope you guys are gonna be abiding by all the rules. That's important.
Fuck that.
Hope you guys are.
Fuck that, dude. I'm going to Mexico on Friday.
Yeah, is that going to be a hot topic at your
Dude, my
Thanksgiving?
mom all weekend. They use Benjamin as like
Leverage.
guilt bait. Yeah, they're like, you got a kid. You can't be out here doing this shit. It's like, no, that's why I'm out here doing this shit, dude. What do you think I'm out here for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but all weekend she's like, even this guy says not to go.
Yeah.
What, this
Like
guy?
their
What?
last minute hope of.
Yeah, whatever. I'm
I
going.
saw this on TV.
She's losing sleep over it. She
Even
says.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson said not
Dude,
to
whatever.
go.
Whatever.
Yeah,
gotta
that
go.
irresponsible
I gotta
piece
go.
of shit got COVID.
Yeah.
Fuck
gotta
The
go.
Rock.
I had it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah. No, it ruined our Thanksgiving. My mom canceled everybody to come over. It's just family showing up now. And then my mom was like, well, your cousin's still going to drop off homemade bread. And I'm like, well, at least we can't get it that way because she made bread and it wouldn't travel through bread. So she's just going to drop food off.
I don't understand. Why don't they just wear?
It's so crazy.
Why don't they just wear gloves and a spacesuit and
Yeah.
all that?
Yep. I like when people are like, we should stay inside and that. And I have been getting a lot of takeout. And I'm like, oh, yeah. They're definitely washing their hands and following all health guidelines.
Takeout? I mean, I've been getting takeout too because what else are you going to do?
I'm just saying, but the people who are like, we're very concerned. We're not leaving. We're following CDC guidelines, but I'm letting other people touch my food and then I'm putting it in my mouth.
So you're saying this is all stupid?
All of it. All of it is
yeah.
stupid, especially when you go out to eat.
It's dumb.
Yep. I stopped wearing the mask to get up to take a piss. It's just a nonsensical thing to do at a restaurant. There's no point.
I thought you meant in the middle of the night. I was going to say, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I wear a Zorro mask to bed.
It's the middle of the night, naked, like throw a mask on real quick.
Yeah.
I got to take a piss home. I can't find my fucking mask. Jesus.
No, I went up to Birthright on Friday night with 2 friends, and then I was just like, I'm not fucking doing this.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. The
Did
whole
they
thing's
make you?
fucking
Did they
stupid.
freak out?
No, they didn't say anything. The owner came in, and I don't think he was wearing a mask. And then I was like, all
Preet
right.
should have came because a guy called him a brown motherfucker at Best Buy and then headbutted his manager.
Oh my god!
You didn't hear about that?
No, but you know what? I almost kind of forgive that guy for being racist because he threw a headbutt.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
headbutt's
Like the
pretty
headbutt
gangster.
is a good.
Yeah.
You can't.
Well, that's what you gotta
respect
watch.
the
Like
headbutt.
guys will try to grab both wrists of the guy, and they're like hold both of his wrists, and then the guy just like boom. You know what I mean? His head's right there.
Even like a
Trying to
Is there
headbutt.
is there
nice
an
collar
actual
grab.
technique for a solid headbutt?
fuck yeah,
Yeah.
fuck
headbutt?
yeah.
When I was a teenager in the black belt divisions, you weren't allowed to headbutt to the face, but I would headbutt a person in the chest. Like
Mark
you would just
Coleman.
boom, you know what I mean? Well, that's where everybody's seen it, yeah. But he and Mark Kerr, they fuck people
Mark
up
Kerr.
with that. They would have you in guard,
Bill the Butcher.
and they would just blast the head into the,
A headbutt is
huge, yeah.
you can't break your head.
Yeah.
Really?
What do you aim for? Their nose?
Yeah, their face.
I just turn your head down. You don't
Face,
go like
chin.
face.
Did the guy like break the
Temple.
dude's nose and blood went everywhere?
No, it wasn't like a good one.
No.
You didn't see that bot? You've never seen the Boss Root and Street Fight video?
No.
When he's like, it may be a headbutt. You know, he's like doing like this, and he's like, headbutt from nothing.
Yeah, that's gotta fucking hurt to get headbutted in the face. So what did the guy do?
He got headbutted.
He ran
And
away.
then he ran?
Yeah, he
The
just
guy ran
bounced.
away.
Preet didn't save the day?
I told him. She's like, I'd lose my job. It's like, dude.
Yeah, then the UFC would have hired him.
Yeah,
Look
come
what
on,
happened
man.
to
I
that
would've gave him a purple
Hawaiian
belt.
lady.
If he would have took that guy down and strangled him, I would
What
have gave him a
happened?
purple belt.
There was, I think it was like a Walmart or it might have been a Best Buy. This guy was like trying to steal shit, and this big ass Hawaiian chick stopped them, and then she lost her job, and the UFC hired her for security.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Look what Preet
But I'll
missed.
lose my job.
Look what Preet missed.
That's that timid shit that gets you nothing in
Yeah.
this life. Does nothing for you.
Way to go, Preet.
I'm gonna be practical and not lose my job. And now the story is just I
Yeah.
got away with it.
I think
how many
they
women he would've
eventually-
gotten?
I think they eventually got the guy. I mean,
Oh, they did.
yeah, I think so. Dude, it's crazy though. This shit is making people do insane stuff. Remember the guy who was like doing the Yosemite Sam shooting the feet at
Yes, the
Cigar.
cigar guy.
Yeah.
He would be good to get on the show.
He's in jail.
Sign Zoom.
Jail.
yeah. You going to jail now? Remember that one?
Yeah, what was that? The bus driver?
Yeah. Oh, you going to jail now?
The other good
Boom!
one was the guy in the 8-ball jacket on the subway.
I don't know that one.
He just like uppercuts some chick across the whole subway.
Man, Subway's
goes down.
crazy. Yeah, I remember one time. Remember, I was thinking about that when we were leaving that one UFC, and we were like on the. Were you with me on that one? No, it was me and owner of Lanky Fight Gear, John Robinson, who's having a huge Black Friday sale. He's actually buying a couple mats off us too. But we were going, under the Madison Square Garden. Like you hit the subway down there, and you get on the subway.
Yeah.
Dude, like nothing happened obviously when we were there, but that you could see when just something lets out and everybody's over
Dude,
there.
late
like,
night?
Yeah. I mean, well now they're not gonna have people around like that. You're not gonna be but like I don't know if you guys listen to Tim Dillon show, it's pretty funny, but he was saying like, yeah, eventually it's gonna be over. Eventually they're gonna have to I mean, Alex, if you listen to Alex Jones, it's the whole thing is they're gonna globalists take over and it is, obviously. Some extent, but they're gonna let people go back. You're just gonna pay more taxes, and they're gonna restrict everything. It's gonna be restrictions, and it's up to you whether you want to follow it. And then it's up to the town or county or whatever if they're gonna enforce that shit on you. Some places are fucking crazy, dude. And you just at that point you would just have to move.
Yeah.
We're lucky. Pennsylvania is we're in a good situation out here, but yeah. I mean, a lot of
I'm in a
places
good
are,
situation out here because of me and
Yeah.
you, not because of Pennsylvania.
Well, no, but
Fuck
yeah,
that.
no, but also too because Pennsylvania at this point is one of the worst, but not the worst. Because the people who are in the worst situations, they're fucked up. Like in Oregon and shit, it's like completely locked down or whatever. And then also crack's legal, so people are doing crazy fucking shit. Or like California, you can't even go to a restaurant
No.
now.
Unless you're the governor.
Yeah, I mean, but business wise, yeah, for sure, it's because of us. Yeah, we're just doing what we got to do, and other people, a lot of people. What I've noticed, and exactly what we predicted, the people who did shut down and did do all these things and did follow the exact rules, they went out of business.
Out of business.
A lot of those places went out of business. The people who were just like fuck it, Wild West, and just do what you got to do. Still
Making money.
churning.
Yeah, I talked to a lot of business people, and a lot of them are not going to shut down this time. They're like, nope, not losing my business. They're like, I almost lost it last time.
Yeah,
Like,
salons. And, yeah,
the
shit
guys
like that,
upstairs, they got done. They were supposed to open in March when this happened, and then now they're getting ready to do an opening, and it's getting shut down again. So it's like hair. I don't know.
I think we'll be good, but honestly, I think we're going to be good either way. But I mean, I think they're going to allow people to do some stuff, after the new year. I think they're just, going to try to hold out on shit until this election crap is over with. Maybe someone get fucking Q on the phone, dude. We need to know what's up, dude. Someone call him. Get Q on the phone. I want to know whatever happened to Ghislaine Maxwell. What the fuck
I don't
happened
know.
with
Something
that
good
shit,
needs
dude?
to happen.
Someone needs
Fuck.
to get arrested. Arrest someone for Cripe's sake. They're not doing it, dude. But that's why we're just trying to, make dough and just continually make business moves. What this weekend, There's Thursday is Thanksgiving.
Yep.
And then Sunday is the combat jiu-jitsu in Mexico. That that's gonna be sick. It's a lot of really good matches. It's gonna be really cool, man. I'm excited to watch that shit.
That's gonna be fun.
The guy JM's fighting is Bellator fighter. Yeah, he fights in Bellator, so that's gonna be a great match. I mean, and then I don't even honestly I feel like an idiot, but I don't even know who's in the thing. But I know there's a lot of good guys in it. It's Nate Orchard. I know that. Keith Krikorian has a match against somebody.
Nick Honstein.
Nick Honstein. That's right. That's a sick match. Derek Rayfield has a match. That kid's a beast. He's another 10 Planet Phenom. Is Ashley Williams in it? Ashley Williams is in it, dude. That's sick. I love the guys that are stepping up. It's not really their realm, and I love the guys stepping up and doing combat jiu-jitsu. And some of the guys are tough as fuck, so they're not going to have a problem. But some guys, never been hit before. So, and that kind of shows when they take a shot and they're like, oh, fuck, like, this is real. You're allowed to hit. Like, dudes are going to hit. When people are like, yo, it's jiu-jitsu, it slaps. Like, it's not really slaps. I wouldn't consider them slap. I mean, sure, people do
slap. A lot of
slap,
people's matches are just like kind of.
Some people do slap, but I mean, you go with someone who ain't fucking around, you're going to get hit, So, and I think that wakes a lot of people up. So that's why I'm really excited to see a lot of these guys do it. Like Nate Orchard, that guy's right in his element. He loves that shit. It's cool to see Ashley Williams do it. Isn't one of the Rotolo brothers in it? Mm-hmm. That's totally out of his element. He's never done MMA. He's like a fucking kid. He's like 19. But the kid is sick, though, with it. So it's going to be interesting to see him either get wailed on or pull some sick stuff off.
He's going to do good.
I think he's just because of his movement in
general.
It's still
a jiu-jitsu tournament.
It's going to be hard to hit him, So, shit, we got to look up who else is in that shit. There's a lot of good. It's going to be dope.
It's always good. I mean, I always like watching EBI on there too, and I'm starting to notice people because I'm following it more because of being connected to you guys. But all the combat jiu-jitsu ones have been fucking awesome.
Yeah. The only one I wasn't crazy fan of is I wanted to see. I mean, no disrespect, Cody Steele is a beast. He's going to be at the Who's #1 too, but I just wanted to see him get beat because he was just kind of chilling back and didn't sub anybody. I don't know if he even attempted a submission attempt, now in the whole out of all the matches. So, and there were guys that were all over him, just couldn't tap him. But shout out to him. The dude's a fucking animal. I mean, that guy's like a tank. So, but that one I was pissed at. But there was some insane. That was the one where Derek beat the shit out of that guy. The matches were still insane. I just didn't like the outcome, so I'm being a hater right now. But the matches were still nuts. I mean, if you guys don't know Derek Rayfield, that kid, he's only a young kid, and he's like he's gonna kill somebody. I don't know who he's facing, but it's gonna be sick. What are your thoughts on the matches, Jam? On your match, anyways.
I don't know. I got to do it.
Fired up to compete.
That's what I got to do. I got to do what I got to do.
When do you leave? Friday?
Yeah.
So it's Thanksgiving, and then what are you guys leaving super early in the morning?
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I should look at what time.
And then you arrive there Friday, and then
we always do that. To wait till the day before. I mean, what's the difference?
They handle everything for me. But
are you able to like train there a little bit, or like what are you gonna like? What is the prep
train
before it?
Well, I'm not cutting weight, so that's nice. This is the first. Like usually, I don't think I'd be doing it if I had to cut weight. I don't think I'd be doing it.
I've seen both of you during weight cuts. It's weird to see people
I can't
do
even.
that.
I can't even. I like if I had to make 35 now. I don't think I could do it with the baby and stuff. I don't think I could. But 55, I feel pretty strong. I feel like it's good to like eat and before a fight.
Yeah.
You've
been putting a lot of time in with the Russian as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hush.
That's like that's for my mental game and just like that stretching machine, man. That's something that no one else is doing. So it's kind of like an edge for me. I take it as an edge because I know no one else is doing that. And my jiu-jitsu feels really good. It's just like, you know what I mean? I've been doing this for how long? It's not a matter of like, you know what I mean? And I've done it more than probably most people. This is my 4th combat jiu-jitsu.
That's crazy.
So, nervous. I want to win because I lost 3 already. So I want to get a win. But guy's tough. Every time I fight, it's a good fight. You know what I mean? You can watch all my fights and be like, wow, that guy's pretty good. But I just want to get the job done. I can leg lock him. I can arm bar him. I can... He fought AJ Agazarm, and AJ Agazarm was all over him, just couldn't finish him, which is like kind of perplexing to me. It's like, but it's MMA, 5-minute rounds.
Yeah,
the guy can just back up and stand up and make him kickbox.
He had to wrestle him more.
Yeah,
I feel not just on the ground the whole time.
I feel like this guy's got to survive like a lot of shit to beat me. He'd have to how's he gonna beat? He's not gonna tap me. He's not gonna knock me out either. But that's the thing. I'm supposed to do good, so I'm nervous that way.
Yeah.
The first couple times I did it, I was like, man, these guys are really good. And they're famous already. You know what I mean? So it was like, I might get my ass kicked. And I didn't. But, so it's nerves that way. And now it's nerves, like, because you're supposed to do well. Everyone expects you to do good. So, like, it's nerves that way.
Yeah, that always made me nervous too. Like before, like the finishers tournament, like that I had to do because everybody was, people are out of it or hurt or, I just finally filled in. And I remember people being before like, "Oh, you're on the team, dude. You guys are gonna fucking kill those guys." And I'm just like, "Dude,
Yeah.
I'm like, we're gonna do
easier
good.
said than done.
We're gonna do good." They're like, "Yeah, you guys will murder Henzos then if you're on the squad." I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm excited, but that makes you even more nervous because then they're like, I don't know if it like blows their mind if I lose a match. They're like, what the fuck?
I just want to do my job and make it home safe. That's it. I don't want to get stuck in Mexico. I mean, if I get stuck in Cancun, Mexico for 2 weeks, so be it. But
yeah,
whatever.
So be it.
I don't think
you still gotta act upset.
Yeah.
Just don't post those
Babe, I
tanning
can't go
pictures
home.
of Preet.
Yeah.
Pina coladas in front of the ocean.
It's right on the ocean, dude.
Yeah.
It's right on the ocean.
The problem with that is if you get like stuck, it's not going to be at the hotel there. It's going to be at like the airport hotel or some shit.
We'll figure it out.
My predictions are that nothing has changed with the airport security and that everything will go as normal as they did last time the two of you traveled during the beginning of this.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, dude, you got quarantine. You got to do all this stuff. I'm like, who's stopping?
Yeah.
Who's the quarantine guy being like, hey, guys, over here, counting the days. No one's watching any of this shit.
Yeah,
I just want to do my job and come home. That's it. And then I'm done.
I think it'll be fine.
Then it's good. Then Christmas, smooth sailing after that.
Man, Christmas with the little guy. You going to get him a Red Ryder? Start him early?
Dude, he shits his pants still. I can't do that. No, that'll be cool.
Yeah. Man, it's gonna be interesting, man. It's
And then
gonna be
Thor's
cool
got
to
it.
see.
Thor's doing it like 2 months later.
Man, Grace is on that card as well.
Yeah.
That's another one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's doing two. He's doing two.
There's another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Texas one, the who's number one thing is pretty nuts, man. Like just to see who's gonna be, I mean, it's an epic card. It's like a legend status card, and Grace is on it, and
Everything we do,
she just wants
it's
to
that
compete,
stake though.
Yeah.
Everything we do, it's for the main. Like the last finishers, the team tournament, that was huge.
Yeah, we have to every time we
People don't talk about finishers though.
Yeah, no.
Because
I do.
they hate that. I noticed that when I post stuff about like my life now, like it's like I don't get. It's only the people that really like me, like because I'll be posting shit like I don't shine shoes no more on like, and we own that tournament, right? And people aren't really happy for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? They're like, it's like you get less love on it because like you're good now. Like when I didn't have shit, I got more love on the internet. Where like now it's people know we're good.
Yeah, someone
like,
listened to
must be fucking nice to be running a fucking tournament.
Yeah, how
You know
dare
what I
you
mean?
put all that hard work in?
Yeah. It's kind of like that vibe.
Yeah, listen to this one. A woman, like, because Thor was like, fuck it, I'll just work the front desk. So imagine you show up to the finishers tournament, like, top tier grappler in the world, John Thor Blank is working the door. And he's like, they're like, oh, we got to pay $20. And he's like, maybe some of these people that are just coming to see, they're like, some guy who trains once or like their buddies doing his first ever white belt tournament. And they're like, do you got to pay? Oh, you got to pay? Thor's like, yeah, you got to pay. Like, we got to pay fucking bills and we deserve to get paid. We're taking all the risk.
Yeah, and you guys
all
put
that
on
stuff.
a professional show. It's
Thanks,
not
man.
fucking
And and then
half-ass at all.
the lady goes, she gave him like $20 or whatever. And she goes, oh, you're making a killing, huh? Look at all that money.
Oh, yeah, I love those comments to people.
You must be fucking nice.
Yeah.
What do you, dude? You don't. Okay, you come up with a tournament then. Like people, dude, I get hit up by some crazy shit.
Yeah, they didn't see me eating
Yeah.
fucking chicken nuggets in the back of my school for a year.
And I put that one up on purpose because that was our fourth open, right? Which is open to anyone could sign up. 186 competitors or some shit like that. 3 mats, we got all these people running it. I got my guys are going out on limb, driving down there. Everybody's, being careful because they could get in trouble by their fucking job for going to Maryland. They're hiding, you know what I mean? And then they're like running the shit, Renee's driving from there to Philly, winning a match at night. Like, it's crazy what we're doing, and people are still like, fuck you. Here, I don't want to give you $20, you fucking piece of shit. And I'm just like, hey, listen. Some guy was like, there was no pictures of me on the on the thing. And I ripped him. I was
Someone
like,
really complained that no photos were taken of him.
And like Juliana sent me a thing, and then I ripped them, and I was like, why should there be pictures of you? And he was like, well, now that you ask, is because I got second place and I had 3 cartwheel passes or something, he said. I was like, ooh, cartwheel passes. Let me bust out the fucking smoke machine for that one next time, buddy. You know what I mean? Congrats. You compete. You're a pro MMA fighter and you compete in a
that sucks. You didn't get a picture. You should have got a picture.
Well, guess what? Most of the people.
How do you control that, though?
Well, you could take your own pictures and film because we allow that. Or check this out: a lot of people some people are so gangster they bring their own fucking photographer. They bring somebody with them to just take shots of them while they're competing because
It's not
that's
hard
how
to
they're
do
trying
either.
to blow it up.
There's a lot of people who want practice doing stuff.
Also, check this out: multiple occasions did we post on the Instagram where everybody hears about it, which leads to the Facebook. And I sent out multiple emails with Juliana's information that said, if you want this chick who's going to be there just shooting random shit all day, if you want to reserve her, you tell her right now before, and then she'll look up on the smooth comp, hey, this guy's competing at this time.
That's
and
such
then
a
you
good
pay
idea.
her first, and then she'll show up like Sid did that, and look at all the awesome pictures of, because she's sitting right there like it's 6 minutes.
Yeah.
She's just bouncing back and forth. She'll ask like, hey, can you hold this match for a minute so I can get this one? And like, if not, if you're a random dude, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just told her, hey, get the 170 tournament and then whatever else anyone else pays you for. And she took thousands of photos. You know, maybe, sorry we missed you, bud. We'll try to get it better next time. You know, we'll put a cherry on top too.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do something once or twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've seen that guy's face a couple times.
If
You know,
you want
it's
the
good.
keys to my car, or if you want to come through, and,
Dude, you want sex with my baby's mom? Whatever, dude. Come on through, bro. Make yourself at home. Kick your seat up.
There's lunch meat in the fridge, cream soda.
Coffee
grab
bar.
a cream soda, dude. You're good.
I love a good cream soda.
So yeah, there's that. But I mean,
I need to roll. I haven't rolled since.
the bottom line.
When was the last time I rolled? I think Saturday afternoon. I'm kind of restless. I feel better. Like if I don't roll every couple, I should kind of
Set up
classes until 8 o'clock tonight. But I got to take Christmas pictures. I got to take Benjamin to get too much coffee. Christmas pictures at 4:30. Then I got to wait till 8 o'clock to train tonight.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah.
Ooh.
Woo.
Yeah, and then tomorrow I'm going to see Arseny. Yeah, stretch out.
I thought you
good.
meant the soccer team.
No, this one, fucking the stretch thing.
Wednesday is just regular day at the school. Regular old day, class at night.
And then Thursday we're closed.
Games. Thursday we'll have open mat in the morning.
Yeah, but don't be showing up if you're from fucking. If I don't know you, dude.
Honestly, it's not open to anybody anymore. We shut that down.
I hate open mats. I liked open mats when I was like a purple belt, but I don't go anymore. Because it's like, you know who comes to open mat? People that don't train at my fucking school.
Well,
you know what I mean?
that's shut down now.
And
because
most
I'm
times they're
putting
not
it out.
like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like they're just, it's crowded just because all these people show up that train somewhere else and I don't even get, you know what I'm saying?
Well, we're
It's
not.
just-
That's why we don't. Now we shut that down. The last one was good because there wasn't as many people, and people were hitting me up like from like fucking, hey, my school's closed. Can I come through? No, you can't. Sorry, those days are gone. It's just our squad now. So, and Allentown probably has their own, I'm sure. So. That's what they did last time to kind of break it up a little bit because I want to get in there early and roll and be out. I don't want to be there 4 hours just watching guys who don't even I know train. Let's get the fuck out. You know what I mean? Go wrestle in the fucking parking lot. But it used to be like a thing of legend. You know, there was like mad people come through and you'd fight all these guys and stuff. But now it's just like we want to keep it to our squad. We got enough guys. You know, or you can sign up. That's cool too. Or just come another day and pay. That's fine too. So, but open mat's kind of reserved for our guys. Even some of the other classes, you should, like my Wednesday night advanced class. Like I had to tell a couple of people last week that, the week before last week it was a lot less. But I had to tell a couple of people that they shouldn't come to that class just because they're wasting their own time. They're just in there. I'm teaching, high level shit to like our guys that compete. That's an advanced class, and it's just you're banging into people and all types of stuff. It's like just go to fundamentals or come to a different advanced class that'll help you out. So
guys will show up to
know.
fundamentals class and like roll. That's like they'll roll and be like they'll feel good about winning in fundamentals class.
yeah,
I hate that.
And then go to the
They
advanced.
like leave. No, but they'll
No.
they'll just start and they might be a little athletic and they'll go to fundamentals and like beat up 2 white belts and like leave like
Yeah.
I hate when people leave the school feeling good about themselves. They should feel.
You should put that above the door.
Fucking,
You gotta just get your face ran.
I
into the
wanted
mat
to
a
get
couple
the
times.
one that said the beatings will continue until morale improves.
You know,
Yeah,
the best
yeah.
one that I liked was Travis.
Travis Scott.
No.
Barker.
The judo.
Travis Stevens.
Travis Stevens. He has a big banner over his
Guy's the man,
mat
yeah.
that says respect in huge
Yeah.
red letters. Just respect like that.
Yeah,
Huge.
we tried to get that from Fuji, but I should remind myself.
I want
to check
that.
into that again.
Or just like, you know, because even in your old karate dojo, they would have paint on the wall. They would have like discipline, focus,
Yeah.
you know, non-quitting spirit, respect. That's important shit. That'll get you a long way in life.
Yeah. You know, there's some.
You'd be surprised how people don't know that shit.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that shit. They come in,
Dudes, yeah.
come in your house, slap you right in the mouth. Like, hey, fuckface, like, why don't you do this or whatever? It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. You're in my house.
Yeah, or like guys will come
This is the
up,
dojang.
you know, there are guys that not even, this happened a couple weeks ago. It was like I said, before the whole going to Philly every weekend started. This one guy, you know, he comes up to me and he's like, hey, man, can you roll with me for like, 15 minutes or whatever and just let me know what all my holes are? Never even seen the guy before in my life. I'm like, you signed up here? He's like, well, I was planning on signing up. I go, dude, absolutely not, man. I was like, you got to wait in line to roll with me, dude. I'm sorry. I was like, you can go. I was like, how much do you weigh? He's like, 180. I'm like, exactly. See, and then I just found Miles.
I know people. I
was
know
like,
I
go
roll
with
with
him.
people. I'll roll with people and it blows their mind. They're like, whoa. I'm like, yeah, dude. Like, it's no joke. Like from a guy that's maybe like a blue belt, like a non-competitor blue belt at some school that's never felt like a black. I'm not just a black belt. I'm a black belt competitor. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I'm not even like an IBJJF guy. I'm like a combat jiu-jitsu guy. You know how different that is? Or like I play rubber guard and fucking all that shit. Like, well,
Weird chokes.
yeah, I'm doing all kinds of crazy shit
Leg
people don't
locks.
even think about. People don't even think about. And they're like, dude, you're like different. It's like, and I train with that Russian guy. Like Arseny doesn't really like a jiu-jitsu guy, but he's like he's weird Sistema dude. It's like weird shit. And I'm not like, most jiu-jitsu guys would be like, that shit's fake. You know what I mean? That shit's like bullshit. Where like I'm kind of like, I'll learn from anyone. I'm kind of like that. Especially because if it's different, that's like good. That's like, because I can't, it's like what Grace does. She doesn't pay attention to the internet. She doesn't pay attention. She doesn't watch people's matches. She doesn't, you know what I'm saying? She's on her
You
own
don't even know
shit.
who they are.
She's on her own
You
shit.
don't even know who they are.
That's the ticket right there. To just be totally in your own world.
Like, hey, Grace, what about this person? You're going to face the girl. She's the best. Okay.
Don't matter.
She just wants to compete. She don't care. It's like on this. Oh, I really wanted to be on that event. Specific. I really want to get on that event. Dude, you think she says that? But that's the thing. Because she doesn't. She's on that event. You know what I'm saying? But she doesn't. You're like, yo, it's this thing. She's like, yo, they're on flow grappling or whatever. Yo, you better. Yo, you got a belt. I don't know. Put it in the she's like, not in the garbage, but she's like, I will just put it in the closet. You know, people are in the school, like taking pictures of the belt in a glass thing. Grace is like, what the fuck do I want with this?
Another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't you say
She's
that
like, "Get
she
it
was
outta
just going
here."
to put it in her bedroom closet if
Yeah,
you
she
didn't want to put it
texted
at
me.
the school?
Yeah.
I woke
It's a
up-
nice belt,
yeah.
dude. It's a fucking badass
Yeah, I woke
belt.
up to a text and she was like, hey, do you want the fight to win belt to come to the school? Because if not, it's probably just going to sit in the closet in my basement with the other ones. I was like, no, bring it in. I'm like, yeah, bring it in. We'll fucking display that shit.
That's so
crazy.
crazy. Well, that's why she's different.
Yeah, every time you ask her, like, who you're going to face this person. Okay. Or I'm like, yo, dude, the girl's good at this move. And she's like, okay. All right. And then, like, yeah, Jared asked her, like, how much do you think about jiu-jitsu when you're at home? She's like, I never really think about it. You know, she just thinks about it when she comes to class. You know, she's wrestling and stuff. She's such a beast.
Yeah, really been working on that. Really been working on just not thinking about it.
Yeah.
That's huge. Just go somewhere else. Get on the motorcycle.
It's a different. I
Hold
mean,
the
look at
baby.
a lot of the guys are like that. It's just a different world. You're like, how come that guy's not whatever? It's like, yeah, he's not really, But that's what I'm trying to do as the coach. I'll think about it because
Yeah.
it's not so much pressure on me,
Right.
You know what I mean? To be thinking about it all the time. I'm just like fucking, getting stoned, looking up the other person's matches, going, ooh, we got to watch out for that, or ooh, check this out or whatever. It helps me. But I'm stressed about everybody competing, but it's not like myself where I'm worried about a million things. You got to deal with your family while you're competing. You got to deal with weight cuts, like you said. You got to deal with
Yeah, my family does not make it easier.
yeah,
Mom
no.
calling me, don't go to Mexico. Like literally every couple hours I get a text. She's talking about someone else says it's not a good idea to go to Mexico. But that's why I'm in the situation I'm in, because I don't think like everyone else.
Yeah, because you'll go to Mexico.
It's really simple. You want to be successful, don't do it like, don't run your shit like everyone else says to. It's pretty easy. Do your own thing.
Yeah, and you'll usually, if you're going down the right path, you usually find what you want anyways. Because, dude, like everybody who does it the same is, like we said, half of the people who just followed the rules are out of business.
Yeah, I ran into I run into a lot of people, especially with trying to do the cooking thing, and that hasn't been easy to really figure out. And I'm getting
Dude, those
connected.
burgers were the man on Saturday.
Thank
Holy
you, man.
shit.
Thank you. Those went fast. They were gone.
Bacon and onion, and then on the
It was
bottom
fried
it was
onion.
the whole thing.
It was cheeseburger. It was like basically a smash burger I did on the flat top, and then it was fried onions, bacon, pickles, and then I had Mind Machine's secret sauce down here.
Dude,
it was good.
Mind Machine.
But a lot of people, when I told them that I wanted to do that and start doing food down here, they were like, "You can't do that." And it was either they didn't look into it or they're afraid of doing it themselves.
Dude.
But that's what I'm saying is, like,
you can't do it.
There's so many other people like projecting their fears onto you. Like everyone's telling you not to go there because they're afraid of what's going to happen. But you're willing to take the risk of, hey, you know, I'm doing it. This is what I'm doing. And when I got that attitude towards the food stuff, I figured it out. And now it's like the first pop-ups in December. And when I was cooking out there, people were stopping and asking what I was making. And like all the people upstairs in the apartment came out and they were like, they're like, "What is that smell?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, I'm going to start serving food out of here." They were like, "Oh my God, put a menu in our mailbox."
Can you imagine if I lived at a place that just served food right next to the...
Yeah, when I lived in Easton, it was pretty cool.
Could you imagine listening to anyone who dumps fear and negativity and...
It's constant.
It is. I get it a lot.
That's why I don't fuck with
I get it a lot. Yeah, and then what you were saying too is like when you stop thinking about it, you stay in your own world and you just make your own moves, that's when everything starts coming together. And it's not easy, it's work, but at the same time, I'd rather be doing that than worried about somebody being like, "Well, you can't do this because you don't have zoning." And I'm like, "Well, I'm not doing this. The people who are coming to sell the food, they're the ones who have to have everything together. I'm just providing a fucking parking spot I paid $10
Dude,
for."
it's America. You can cook food.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people just want to find... They would rather find a way not to do it.
The place right up the street here, I guess Emily's was there. What was there? It's by Jay's Steak Shops.
Yes, Emily's ice cream. They moved right over here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's empty in there now.
Yeah. There's spots in town to do
There's
stuff.
spots all over the place.
But see, that's the thing too, is where I wanted to figure out whether or not I liked doing food, and it felt so good to make food. And even your reaction eating the burger, where I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this. All right, well, how do I want to do this in my way? All right, well, when we move the studio, which is going to be in about a year and a half, I'm just going to get licensed as a kitchen, and then I can just do whatever the fuck I want. It's not hard if you figure it out. You just have to put in research and look stuff up. And I feel people are lazy and then they just dump the shit on you.
You should just rent an old Blockbuster and just slide the burgers out through the return chute.
Well, the one guy I followed, that's where I started getting the idea from. It's George Mott, and he has a burger slide. And he does it out of his house in New York City, and he fucking has a slide, and he's got LED lights on it, and he makes fucking burgers, and you pay for it on the internet, and you have a time to pick it up, and you go down, and you stand in front of the window, and he slides the burgers out. And I was like, wow, man, that's so much better than having a boss and a business and overhead and employees and making sure everything's okay. It's like, I'd rather be like, I got 50 burgers. They're going on sale.
How about that one place that we kept stopping in Philly? It was just like an outside... And you just walk up to it. I bet it don't matter how cold it is. People are hanging out outside waiting. Yeah. And you get a cheesesteak, you go eat it in your car, and you're out. That's what people do, dude. Yeah. They don't even care. That place was dope.
But you can figure shit out, man. It's just not being afraid to do stuff. It's not listening to people. Since I started the clothing company, you know how many people told me how dumb it, like, oh yeah, you should just have a real job and all this shit. Now, like, you know what you said, no one realizes you're living there eating chicken nuggets, and then you get to a point now people are like upset with you, but yet they were the people that were cheering for you. And I'm like, well, why are you mad that I'm here? You're the one who told me this. Well, you don't hang out anymore. Well, I don't have time because I grew this business and now it's a business. I thought you were excited for me to do this. Why am I a dick?
Yeah, people don't really like, don't like
no.
see you doing well.
No.
People really don't like doing that.
Well, you don't have time anymore. What are you doing? Why don't you talk to me Saturday? Well, now I have to work Saturdays.
Well, then too, also once it gets to the point, they feel like they want something from you too. That's what I get a lot. A lot of people want stuff, they want me to, they feel like they, for some odd reason, maybe because they knew me for a while or because they're friends with me now, or like they messaged me on Instagram once, they feel like we like owe them something. are like, yo, get me a super fight, or like, do this or do that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa, what? Like, we don't owe you anything, dude.
No.
You know, it's like the picture thing. Yeah, that's corny, and I just felt like, giving the guy a Denny's Grand Slam for $9.99.
You should start
because
getting
sometimes
that.
I'm just bored or whatever, I'll do it. But for the most part, it's like, hey, dude, like, before you come out and act like, hey, where's my shit? Like, dude,
Yeah.
this is a thing we've been working on for a long time. I'm sorry that you're not fucking, didn't get a picture of you, whatever. But it's that kind of stuff with people like, come on, dude. Give us a break. Like, are people like, oh man, you guys should, we should do a lot of shit, and you should shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and
that's
this is the other thing that it takes it back to is why don't you do the work? Why don't you go on YouTube, find your match, and then screen cap it, and then you could cut a promo out of your match, and then you could take still like you could
plenty of
you could
guys have
still
done
get
stuff.
footage
You
from
could,
it. It's putting the work into it.
Yeah.
Do it yourself.
You could stop wearing your mask and jacking off on Reddit.
You leave Reddit alone.
Some fucking guy called me mediocre on Reddit the other day.
Yeah.
He
That's why
fucking
I
sends
brought
it to
up.
me like
Yeah, that's why I brought it up.
he sends it to me like it's a compliment. Like dudes do that all the time. They're like, this guy,
Yeah.
this internet personality, so and so, fuckface,
Yeah.
was talking about you guys, and I'm like, oh really? And then they're like, I'll listen to it.
What was the guy's rebuttal? He's like, yeah. He goes, a lot of mediocre teachers really, they really end up putting out great students.
Mediocre competitors become great teachers.
It's like, dude, who are you calling mediocre? One,
I would cave your skull in.
yeah, dude, I was
So funny.
butt fuck your mouth, dude.
So funny.
And then,
But that's why, to me, it's funny. I posted out and people were like, get fired up for me. And they're like, dude, fuck
Yeah.
those guys. I'm like, I don't.
If you really were telling the truth, you'd have to say that me and Zach are some of the best coaches on the planet Earth. If you were really being honest about it. People don't really like to talk about us like that because I also compete. I also compete and
Yeah, they
fucking
give us
risk
a
the
hard ti-
biscuit
they give
at
us
least
hard
once a
time for
year.
that. There's a
Like
video.
I'm really down at her level. Like really, you want to talk? I'm not like Mr. Philosophy guy, but like I'm more of the common sense route. Where like people are asking like, well, why do we do this? I'm just like, do this.
You're not going to
you know?
explain it with a wedge and levers
No,
and stuff.
I just need you to do this. Feel
well,
it.
90 degree angles and levers and
Yeah, whatever. But really, if you were coming at us correct, you'd be like, wow, Zach and JM are probably some of the best minds in jiu-jitsu if you were really talking about it. But I don't have some fancy accent, and I know, I'm young yet. When I'm 45 and still doing it, then maybe
I will say shout out to the guys who do, like Big J, Nick Massington we had on. Like, he always like gives us
my friends are
mad
awesome.
props.
Yeah, the people know. The people that are smart know.
Yeah, and then it'll be cool. Like, someone will throw up a picture of them, like they, dudes shaking our hands, like respect to the OGs in the game or whatever. I'm like, oh, cool, man.
Yeah, guys on Reddit call us
Yeah.
mediocre competitors because I lose to. I mean, who?
You lost the match, dude. There's a footage of me getting leg locked once, so that now I'm in
Dude,
dust-
it's whatever.
in dust. But there's no footage of guys like Danaher getting choked out or anything like
No,
that. So
no.
you can never look bad.
Never look bad.
You know what I mean? But that's
Whatever, dude.
that's why we're starting up. We already did start the Finishers News Network. We'll have to bring that back or something.
I don't
but-
care though. When I was younger, I used to care way more. But the baby was like, that helped, and just life in general, just being older. I really couldn't give a fuck about. I do everything for me. Like this weekend, like this combat jiu-jitsu match. Like Eddie asked me to do it because I threw a fit because I couldn't get a match anywhere, and then he turned in. He's like, "Yo, you want a match at combat jiu-jitsu?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." But totally for me. I'm not doing this to be on Instagram more or like get sponsors. Like I don't care. I just do it because I want to do it. I have fun doing it.
Yeah.
When I'm out there, I like it. But it's the everything leading up to it I don't like.
It's the same with the Finishers tournament. Guys are like, yo, you should do this for the next one, or you guys should. I'm like, bro. I did this, yes, for the game, but also to make money. I mean, it is a business, and I'm the one, risking everything and putting it all together. Then, yeah, we're the ones who should make the money. What are you talking about? Like, you guys should do this. Don't you do that. We're going to do ours so we can just, we have schemes and stuff that we're working on. That's just
do it.
how it is.
I can't-
People are
I
always
can't.
just trying to tell you. You
It's
got to
good.
just let it go.
But that's
kind of like the main theme all the time. Yeah.
Force field, dude. Give me 3 feet, bro.
It is weird,
Yeah.
though. Like, I definitely have
Boundaries.
Some,
I learned that
I
in
definitely
therapy.
have some
It's okay.
family
I don't even
members-
take it personally no more. If someone says some fucked up shit to me, I just forgive
right,
them.
dude.
They know not what they do. Kind of shit like that.
I even have some family members I know that are kind of upset
Yeah.
with stuff that I'm doing and everything, and like just the way I'm handling things now and how I'm going about stuff, just in this interesting time period. And I'm sorry for them if they don't want to talk to me about it, or they don't want to like even hit me up about it.
What
We
can you
got
do?
nothing to talk about.
What can you do?
I'm good with my immediate family is all good to go, my parents and everything. So everybody else that's on the outskirts, like, you know,
Why are they mad at you?
I don't know. They just, I can just tell.
Just in general?
Yeah. Just
No
'cause,
job?
like, well, yeah, just I don't have a job and I'm doing this and I'm traveling and like, it's like you guys follow me on Instagram or something like that or whatever the situation is, or they don't like how I come out about the lockdowns and I should be more compassionate and everything, blah, blah, blah. It's the same thing they say about my dad and like my, other family members like my cousin and stuff. It's the same deal. You guys don't like that. And I know it's rubbing people the wrong way, the jiu-jitsu school and like people training and all that stuff too. So I know that does rub people the wrong way. So, some people think I should be doing things a certain way. Some people should just mind their own business. Because I don't ever come out and tell anyone what to do or how they should act. I just go, that's weird. And then I either choose to engage with them or don't. Like I can't do anything more. But if you're doing some weird shit, I'm out on it. I'm not going to be around. And, people just, I don't know. They just think whatever. I mean, we got a business to run. We got families and stuff. What do you want us to do, bro? Got to feed these kids.
Yeah, man. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
I don't even feel bad. I don't feel bad at all.
What are you going to do? Like, but, like Tim Dillon was saying, like a lot of people, he's not even sure who's going to be friends. You know? And even now, though, like you were saying with people going back to work, like now you're going to be you're going back to work.
Yeah, you're not getting any more unemployment. And now you're like, I've worked factory jobs. I know you have worked jobs and JM.
All
and
of us.
so, so if you're working at a factory and now you got to wear a respirator and a fucking full body suit all day and you're sweating your ass off.
It sucked before
that's
the
your
pandemic.
fault. That's your fault.
Before.
It's your fault now. You want. I said that, and everyone's like, the Easton Peaberg game is shut down. You wanted this.
Yeah.
You wanted this. Then people are like, why can't they do this like professional sports? And well, now it's affected you.
Yeah.
Great. I guess sitting on the couch collecting unemployment and not saying anything about it has now put you in a position where have fun wearing. I'm not wearing a spacesuit to work.
Yeah, a lot of people.
You're not wearing a spacesuit to work.
Though.
Yeah.
They just want something. They want it to, like Tim was saying, they want it to continue. They want the hoopla and the shenanigans and like, I don't know, we're going to be out of work tomorrow.
It's the crutch. A lot of people like the crutch.
No, we're not.
Dude, have you seen Giuliani?
We're going back to work.
Have you seen that guy?
Yeah, what's up with him?
What a mess.
What's wrong with Giuliani?
I don't know.
His body looks.
He's leaking fucking hair dye off his.
What's funny is
he looks like a penguin or something.
Yeah. Did you see the meme where?
It's like if you're voting for the Bloods or the Crips to run to who do you want to gangbang in your yard? Do you want the Bloods doing it or the Crips? It's crazy.
Somebody took a meme.
I'm sorry I spent so much time knowing about all this stuff. Seriously.
It was like the rundown of that, and then they zoomed in and they put the black dude with the big dick.
What a mess that guy is. I seen a video of a dude. They have him on camera like blowing his nose, and then he uses the side of the handkerchief that he blew his nose on to wipe his. I mean, dude, the guy is a total mess.
Giuliani, he looks like he looks like when Danny DeVito was turning into the penguin. He's halfway there.
I think he's married to like his third cousin or something.
He's gonna be, dude. We're gonna be checking in with him in the sewer real soon.
Yeah. How funny would that be?
Giuliani's doing a press conference from the sewer, dude.
That'd be awesome. Just starts turning into fucking Batman. Now you know where the Batman characters came from. You know what I mean?
It's
some high dude who's like, this dude looks like a penguin.
I mean, people will stop listening eventually, right?
I don't know.
Stop listening eventually.
What the political
just the
crap and all
thing,
that?
I mean,
well, the
Donald
mask
Trump
thing already. They're stop listening.
It's all Zionist shit. It's all
some places will continue though. Some places will continue with it.
Somebody told me that the new mandate is out, and this is the stuff that I love because I was like, well, I didn't see it or hear about it.
Yeah, me neither.
But they said that you now have to wear the mask inside, and I said to them, I go, I don't think that's true. I said, I think you just heard that and I said, you're not wearing a mask inside. But I said, what the fuck are you telling me for? I said, you're not doing it. And I said, he's like, yeah, it came out Friday. And I'm like, man, that probably should have been bigger news. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? And then there's people that believe that.
Yeah.
Because, it's some fucking clickbait thing. And then there's people being like, oh, no, we're supposed to wear this outside.
Well, that's what it is. The people who see that are the ones that are sitting home all day collecting unemployment going, now what do we have to do? They want us to stuck our dicks in our ass? Got it.
I've worked with
plenty
of people that rode the fucking system. And it's half the problem with this fucking country is too many people enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
I never fucking collected unemployment. I fucking always just got another fucking job. It's what my parents always told me to fucking do. I never relied on anybody for anything. And it's like, dude, there's too many fucking lazy fucking scumbags out there.
I mean, dude, Joe Biden's our fucking president, dude. Jesus Christ.
We're fucked. We're freedom fighters, dude.
Yes.
Where's the shirt?
The freedom fighters. I put it for the logo. I'm hoping it comes today. I'm hoping it comes today.
I'm disgusted by all of it.
Yeah, me too.
I don't even.
But that's why you gotta let it go, dude. We just gotta let it go and
I'm out here making money and fucking going to Mexico, dude. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Leading the freedom fighters. That's what we're doing. Leading them.
It's disgusting.
We got action where you don't. Show up places where you won't, dude. And that's why we're doing what we're doing. But I love you guys. Thanks to all the sponsors. Rubber Guard Assassins. Check them out. By the time this comes out, they had a bunch of Rubber Guard shit went down over the weekend. Ultimate Mat Warriors went down. Another dude I saw was hitting some shitting on IBJJF dudes with Rubber Guard. So check into them. They're always posting stuff up, and they'll also help you lead you down to the conspiracy pathway too. So shout out to Rubber Guard Assassins. And hang in there, guys, over in Germany. They're who the fuck knows what's going on over there. Armbar Club, shout out to Ted Park from Armbar Club, one of Grace's sponsors, one of our sponsors. Check out their website. Gonna be sponsoring Grace coming up. Big matchup. What else? Sabraki, he just had hip surgery.
Yeah,
so
he sent me the picture of I was like, dude, I want to see that.
Yeah.
He's working on merch. I think he's still open and working on design stuff off of his computer. But he's going to be laid up for like 6 to 8 weeks.
Not looking forward to that, but I'm sure they're going to have to rebuild me at some point. So, but I'm going to get those up on the website too. So if anybody's interested still in ordering the ring or the chain, those will be up on the website, so that'll be dope. Shopfinishers.com. Check that out. Also, too, guys, if you're hearing this and you order shit and it doesn't get to you by Christmas, coronavirus. Okay, that's all I got to tell you. Don't be like, "Where's my shit, dude?" It sells right in the description. Read it. It might not make it. Santa Claus got a quarantine.
Just because Amazon is a fucking day delivery does not mean that every other fucking service is.
Yeah, it takes 1 to 2 months for some of our shit to come in, so it's probably going to make it a Christmas.
It's custom.
Smooth
Roots CBD.
Yeah, right.
Check them out. I don't think I was talking to Ed, and he says he thinks that they're going to get fucking. He doesn't know what's going to go down with the shutdown if they fuck them with being open or pick up or whatever. Or, I don't know.
They should be. That's an essential business. So.
Yeah, but it's smoothroots.co, and that has all their stuff, information on it. I did a podcast with them. If you want to hear their story, it's pretty crazy. They're supposed to come back on, and we're just going to get into some doinkers, and it should be a fun show.
Smoke big doinks and Amish, you mean?
Yeah, bro.
Dude, I have to smoke doinks.
Yeah. Doinks is the only way to go in this time of need.
Tyson fight Saturday?
Nuh-uh. Is that really? That's this weekend? Holy shit. Is it?
I fight on Sunday.
Damn.
Yep. He's opening
Double
for you.
banger, son.
Tyson's opening
Tyson,
for you.
Yeah.
Opening for you.
I'm going to be holding the school down while these guys are gone. JM and Preet doing that. And then, but I am going to Texas, so I'll be there in spirit. But I will, like I said, I'll be holding it down here. And then Thor's going to go. And then same thing, I'm hanging out here. So
cool.
Be running the shop. If anybody wants to come test me, you know what I mean?
We got all the new Zach's Corners on the network now, so that's coming out. A lot of people text me about it. They were excited.
Nice. Oh, shit, a lot of people. That's cool.
I only have 2 friends, 2 people.
Well, that counts as a lot then. More than one is a lot.
I got good feedback from it, and then I started doing therapeutic dolphins with my stupid friend Kara, so that's been fun. That's going to drop today as well as this. So
nice. But, yeah, man, so... If you're fucking with us, you're fucking with the best. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
No.